Hey everyone, it's my birthday and I'm so excited. You will never guess what we've been up to. So we've been experimenting with Facebook Reels. Most of it was just to kind of see, can we get accepted into the program? I was checking every second. And when I finally got the invite at like 10 o'clock at night, I was so stoked and I thought, I'm gonna start making $12,000 a month. I'm gonna be whoop whoop on a yacht. What? No. Failure. I was shook. I could not believe how hard it was. I was posting videos that were doing well on TikTok, that were doing well on YouTube, and then all of a sudden it was like, nothing. And I thought maybe the algorithm is slower. Maybe it takes a little while to get the videos going. No. Let me run this down. So what ended up happening was I started posting the videos after getting the invite, and I was destroyed at the very beginning when trying to sign up for the monetization aspect of it, where it was you had to put in your social security number and you had to talk about if you had a business. So this is where I'm going to ask some help from you guys. If you could let me know if you had a problem getting past the social security part and getting accepted and being able to get paid. I couldn't even get past that. Now where we're at with it is we've been uploading, we've been getting views, and I have $14, which it's been a long road for me to get to the point of being able to be excited for $14 when I went from yacht to $14. But here I am. And I think what I've learned from this experience is that majority of the issue was my need for instant gratification. I was seeing all of these YouTube videos of people saying, hey, I maxed out. I got I think some people were saying $36,000 a month. I was already talking about how I can go spend that on the tables, but I'm past that. I have moved on. I have spoke to somebody. I'm fine. Even though at the beginning I was not doing well, but I am fine. So here we are, somewhere in the journey. I'm not really exactly sure where, but we're somewhere between content and wanting to grow. Step number one for what I decided if I were going to explain to someone how to start is to make a personal page and a business page and experiment on both. But one of the things I realized in some of my experimenting and being in a Discord where people shared a lot of information was that posting the same video to your business page and your personal page possibly did not do well. And it was possibly because that algorithm was identifying that the same piece of content was on two different pages. Not sure, not an expert, don't work for Facebook. But I can say that I did see something to that at some point because I started doing it on purpose just to kind of, mess around with things. And I did notice that there was something to it. I don't know. It wasn't a perfect, environment for me to run statistics on it, but I did notice something. The second thing I learned is post anything and everything you could possibly think of. Please, please, please just throw it at the wall and see what sticks. Yeah. Where we ended up going with that was we just started posting every single thing that we thought could have some virality to it. And it's interesting to see the algorithm for what it is on Facebook because I think the population is a little bit older. So the things that are really, really trending on TikTok were not necessarily trending on Facebook. And I had to step out of my own millennial brain and I had to think like my mom. Like what would my mom think is funny, or what would my mom want to look up or know what to do? The other thing I have to say about that is please, 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 when something works, figure out how to expand on that. Go with that. Because, for example, we found a dress at a thrift store. It was 80s. It was going along with Stranger Things theme that was going on right now. And as a result, it really, really took off. So I had to think, okay, how can I expand off of that one dress? How can I expand multiple videos? So I did a couple of 80s styled videos that also did really, really well. So whether that was what I wanted to do or what I 100% wanted for my brand, not necessarily, but it took me from the $2 mark to the $14 mark, so I can't complain. So all of that being said, I have seen a lot of videos where people are doing really, really well with their reels. I'm noticing it's a lot of stuff that, you know, for most of like Gen Z or millennials, we would say, it's so 3 years ago, or we've seen that video 100 million times. We're realizing our parents and people who are maybe a little older than us might not have seen it because they're not so saturated with TikTok and really Instagram Reels, to be honest. And I think that that is where there's a lot of money to be made. So our next goal, because it's my birthday, so we really want to use this as a time of transformation and to really just focus on bettering ourselves and bettering our brand and bettering our business, is we're really going to dive head into Facebook Reels until they tell us that there is no more money to be given. Because I am seeing people who I personally know making $1,200 a month consistently. And that would be huge for majority of people, let alone people who have a business, to be able to do that. And it's really hard with, you know, wanting to batch content and not getting burned out and wanting to be creative and wanting to change the world and wanting to be famous, which I don't, but there are people who do, and it's a delicate balance. And so I say all of this to say we're going to go forward with further experimenting with Facebook Reels. So if you have any information, any tips and tricks, what has worked for you, what has not worked for you, what to stay away from, what we're missing out on by not doing it, please drop a comment below and let us know, because let's see how far we could take it, and let's see how far we could push everybody else to. I pushed somebody to do it and she's already made $400 and I'm at 14. So there's money to be made out there. So let's give it a try. All right, guys, until next time, thank you for stopping by, and look for us in Reno.